Well, we spent part of our morning going through Gypsy Rose Blanchard's gift registry. And it was, typical prices. I think the Daily Mail would like you to believe that these are outrageous items that are super expensive that she's asking from the public when she has $3 million as far as they think as a net worth.
Yeah, they implied that she had a bunch of money and was begging for things. And it's like, no, she's just doing what I think most people do when they're having a baby. They have a registry.
Yeah.
And she's lucky because everybody already bought everything on her registry.
Because we were going to, but then everything's been purchased. So good for her. I say, it doesn't matter if she has $3 million right now. She's starting her life
I also
right now.
doubt that she has $3 million.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah. And that might have been, she might have gotten a lot of money from Lifetime, but it still doesn't mean that you can't have a gift registry, for God's sake.
If you get $3 million, if one person gets $3 million for that reality show on Lifetime, I don't know. I feel like that's too much for a reality show.
Is it? I don't know. It's
In
like,
this day and
look
age?
at your whole life.
Hey, look, I'm not saying she's not worth it.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like Lifetime's putting out that kind of money.
I don't either. I was shocked to see that number, but that's not something that's like, it's a rumor right now. It's not fact on the internet.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we only like facts here on Blinded by the Item.
Clearly,
Always.
have you paid attention?
Always. So maybe we can get into some of those facts.
Let's do
Nothing
it. Let's
but-
do some blindies.
Yes, nothing but facts today. Let's start it off with this hardened fact and this hardened truth. The former foreign-born A-plus list musician just wants to party and shop, which is why they blew off yet another concert that was scheduled.
Rude.
Yep.
Don't do that.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, easy one to get us warmed up today. But yes, Nicki Minaj, once again, I think this one might have been in Romania, I believe, but also called another one Short, performed for like an hour and then just left.
I have to go shopping.
Ringing endorsement
I have
for
to go
your
to
tour.
TJ Maxx in Romania. I bet they have them.
The blind items were saying it'd be a surprise if she got through this tour. She's still going, kind of. I mean, she's probably on like an 85% hit rate. I mean, she's canceled a bunch, but she's hitting most of those
I don't
dates.
think that's a good thing.
Probably not.
85% probably is not a good ratio for someone in her field, but
Yeah.
Every week, we normally have a story that she either showed up super late or just didn't show up at all or had to cancel. So there you go.
She's having a rough time.
She is that, or a great time from the Sons of the
it
Blind
sounds
Item.
like
She's just shopping.
Needs to get it together.
Yeah.
There you go. You guys got that one to get you tuned up today. Let's see how this next one goes. The timing makes sense for this foreign-born A-minus list actor, as he is now back with his on-again, off-again publicationship partner, the B-list singing offspring of an A-lister. They made sure to be seen on a recent date. He was also seen sniffing up some sort of substance at a foreign music festival.
Sniffing it up.
Sniffing it up. That's a lot of moving parts.
A lot of moving parts.
Foreign-born
Let's break it
A-minus
down.
list actor.
We have got let me get this all lined up here. We've got a foreign-born A-minus list actor who the timing makes sense that he is back on with his on-again, off-again publicationship partner. Now, that publicationship partner is described as a B-list singing offspring of an A-lister.
Okay.
So someone who sings, who's an offspring of an A-lister.
Is the A-lister also a singer?
Actor.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
They made sure
Foreign-born
to be
A-minus
seen-
list actor. So this
Yes.
is a man.
This is a man.
And have we seen them recently out and about?
I don't know if this happened during that week where we were
off. It's called a
Yes.
holiday week. It's
Yeah.
fine.
It was that week that we didn't have, and so I don't know if you guys saw. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
This is good. I love these.
So I'm getting you up to date here. But again, we have an A-minus list actor who is apparently back with his on-again, off-again publicationship partner. Now, we do know that they have been on and off again. I think we've probably referenced these two in the past.
As a publicationship.
But the B-list singing offspring is the other person we're looking for, and they're a singing offspring of an A-lister who you guys have established is not an actor nor a musician.
Oh, okay.
Nor a singer, I think you said specifically.
Yeah, I wanted to know if it was
Because technically, he is a musician.
Oh,
like
but not a singer or a actor.
like a conductor.
an accordion.
Very close.
Oh, Bradley Cooper. Okay,
Brad.
Just wanted to throw a real big wrench in there to see how that
a
would get you.
musician.
Okay, so I don't want to get sidetracked on that
Oscar?
because I feel like I'm never going to figure that out. But that foreign-born A-list actor.
Yeah.
Have we talked? Oh, gosh. Okay. Is he in anything right now?
Oh,
Is he like at the top of his career, meaning like this is the height of his career, or his
He
better
will
days
be.
were
Let's
behind
just
him?
say his A- list is not going to be A- list for much longer.
oh,
Oh, is it Mr. Powell?
okay.
So you're saying he's going to shoot up?
By Christmas time, the same blind item would read, this foreign-born A-lister, probably
Is
not
this-
A+lister.
Paul Mescal.
Good answer.
Now, who is he
lady.
dating?
On again, off again, B-list singing offspring of an A-lister.
Well,
I feel like we've
he
talked
did have
about
a
conductor.
relationship with Vanessa Kirby, but it's for Fantastic Four. But
Not that
that's
one.
not it. This is a different. Okay.
Okay, so now we can focus on the B-list singing offspring of a A-lister who's some sort of conductor. Not
Another
a trained
word.
conductor.
There's another word like that. Yeah, not a trained conductor, no.
A producer? Manipulator?
A composer.
Wand waver?
A composer.
Composer.
Among other things. He's not A-list for being a composer. He's A-list for doing something else around film.
You're so...
God, I know that this
Something
is
around
probably
film.
really annoying, but can you read it again?
Of course I can. This is not
Okay.
annoying at all. The timing makes sense for Paul Mescal. I'll put in what you got. The timing makes sense for Paul Mescal to be seen once again with his on-again, off-again publicationship partner, a B-list singing offspring of an A-lister. They made sure to be seen on a date. He was also spotted sniffing up a certain substance at a foreign music festival.
Okay. Do we know her?
We know her. I mean, not well. A B-list.
We're more likely to know Daddy.
Well, you'll absolutely know Daddy.
So Daddy, you said something with film that's not a composer. He's not like a producer.
Oh, he's
Is he
a
screenwriter?
producer.
Oh, he is a producer.
More than that, though.
He's a
Director?
he is a
Philip
musician.
Glass.
So he is
You'll
Not a
know him.
musician.
developed scores for films.
He
is-
that's part of what he does. But
Okay.
Director's the biggest thing.
Okay.
A-list director.
All right. Oh God. And
Bradley, you'll know him really well. You probably got takes about him and feels about him. Certain two of the bigger franchises have certain feels about this individual.
Maya Hawke?
J.J. Abrams? Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And then you know who his daughter is?
No. Cynthia Abrams.
Gracie.
Samantha.
Gracie Abrams.
Singer-songwriter Gracie Abrams. The timing makes sense for Paul Mescal to be seen with his on-again, off-again publicationship partner, Gracie Abrams. They were made sure that they were seen out on a date recently. He is also spotted seen maybe sniffing up some sort of substance at a foreign music festival. But, of course, the timing makes sense considering he's about to do a little publicity run
For Gladiator 2.
Yeah, for sure.
So there you go. Sounds like there's...
Publicationship alert.
Yes. If you want to take a deeper, darker step down, you can look into the other reasons why he might be in that publicationship.
Oh,
You know, like those rumors about his co-star in Gladiator 2.
Pedro Pascal. That they have a relationship.
Yeah, but again,
You know.
whatever.
I don't think those are deeper, darker. I think those are just wishful thinking.
There you go.
Yeah.
After seeing that trailer, yeah, that was intense.
Yeah.
That was intense.
I'm not really attracted to him.
Pedro or Paul?
Paul.
Good.
Paul
I was
Mescal.
going to leave if you said
Pedro
Pedro. I was going to
is
just
That would
see.
be
something
problematic.
else. Man. Okay. All right.
There you go. You guys did it. Proud
We
of you.
did
That was a
it.
tougher. That was a
Yeah,
tougher
we got
one.
there, though. We broke it down. Thanks for the tips and tricks.
Welcome. Let's do another blind item. Let's move on to this one. The significant other, the former significant other of this former A-plus list musician can use a spokesperson right now, but at some point, they're actually going to have to talk, under oath and answer questions that are a little bit different than what they've had to answer so far.
Oh. I was thinking this was Gwyneth Paltrow, but no.
The significant other of
the
former significant other of a former A-plus list musician can use a spokesperson for now, but at some point we'll have to talk under oath and have answers for, and her answers will potentially be completely different.
Okay.
This is not like a Diddy situation, is it? Oh, it is a Diddy.
Former significant
Diddy?
other.
Cassie?
Nope. Talked about her a couple times when this came out.
Former A-plus list.
Well, you got the A-plus list part.
Oh, that's Diddy.
This person is not.
So it's the former significant other.
This is just a former significant other.
And she doesn't have her own
She does have
career?
her own music career, yes.
Oh, J-Lo?
Nope.
Okay.
Definitely lower on the list.
All right. One of the women from Danity Kane.
She is a
the blonde lady. What's her name?
Oh my gosh!
But I don't think
not from Danity Kane. I don't believe. All right. I'll be honest. I don't know much about this individual.
She had a lot to say about him too.
Yeah.
You don't know a lot about this individual?
I don't.
Okay.
Just except that she came up quite a bit because when all this came out, she wasn't former significant other. She was the current significant other.
Oh.
She's a very youthful city in Florida.
Oh. Not Boca Raton.
I mean, all cities in Florida by nature are
youthful. Miami.
But
young Miami.
Young Miami. Look, you did it.
You did it.
Ooh.
Nicely done. Again, I'm not sure that one was going to be on the tip of our tongue, but young Miami, the former significant other of Diddy, can use a spokesperson for now because apparently that's what she's been up to when asked about different things. But her answers will be, according to the blind items, a little different when she has to talk about the same questions under oath.
Okay, well, be honest. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Although it's hard.
Yeah. Man.
That's a lot.
It is. Is he in jail?
Did he?
Yeah.
No, that would be breaking news.
Well, I thought maybe I forgot.
No.
Last we heard from him, he's selling his place.
Yeah, we still haven't heard anything about that investigation.
Yeah.
Probably.
Which is problematic, but.
Yeah, come on. This guy's just walking free.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well.
Let's do another one.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do another one. Wasn't sure if there was going to be more added there, so I'll just pause. It's all good.
Decided not to say things.
Probably smart when it comes to Diddy. Let's move on away from that one and to a much more uplifting. Oh, no. I can't do that one after I just said that.
Yeah, you can. Come on.
No, I won't do that one. We'll get back to it.
Okay.
It's far from uplifting. This one's different. There is absolutely no way the A-list reality star will be replacing a legend on the long-running show. Even the A-list new guy knows that move would turn off a huge chunk of the core audience. This is simply another attempt to get the reality stars team, another attempt by the reality stars team to get her some rub with opportunities that are way above her.
Joe Biden, Kamala Harris.
Is this Wheel of Fortune and Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, it is. That one.
Oh, my gosh.
Pretty straightforward there. But if you heard the story, you heard the story. If not, this is actually a story. There is absolutely no way, according to the blind items, that Kim Kardashian will be replacing Vanna White on Wheel of Fortune. Even Ryan Seacrest, the new A-list guy.
Who is trying to sell that?
Right now,
story?
There's just tabloids talk right now that she might be the one to
Kris
replace.
Jenner just made some calls and said, hey, float this around.
Like the blind item says at the very end.
That would be more like a Chloe, because remember they tried to make Chloe an actual host? She was the hostess with, what's his name? Mario Lopez on not The Voice, that other one, The X Factor.
Wow.
That Britney was on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good
and then they
memory.
were like, I had to watch it. So it's burned into my memory. And people were like, maybe Chloe, that's not your best work. So try something else.
Yeah. She does, she makes jeans. She has a clothing line.
I mean, she's very successful.
Like hot American. What is it called? I don't know. Something American. Rich American?
Not Riviera Orchard.
No.
That's by the way, we haven't talked about Meghan in a while, so let me just take a second to say Meghan Markle.
We love you.
And if there's any rumors that Meghan Markle would be the next Vanna,
I
She
think
doesn't
Meghan
have
Markle
time.
would be perfect as the next Vanna
I mean,
White.
sure, if she wanted to do that, but
Yeah, she's not. That's not her category anymore. She used to open up suitcases on that one show, Deal or No Deal. She's moved beyond that.
she's grown up.
Yeah.
I think that is the next career step, though. You're opening up cases. Now you're touching
flipping
letters.
and you're
Now
alone.
she
It's
married
not
a
like there are
prince.
other
it's happily ever
biatches.
after kids.
True.
We'll see how long that marriage lasts.
Wow.
Okay, now you're just stewing in the blinds again, Michael.
That's where I spend most of my day, thanks to this show.
exactly.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
After his recently highly paid gig, the foreign-born former A-plus list singer was about at his limit when he got back on his plane. There's only so long he can take between using, and he'll start to get the shakes.
That's Mr. Bieber.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
Bieber.
Yeah,
He
you
did
guys
that
probably-
pre-wedding party in Mumbai.
Yes, had that huge, highly paid gig, which I think the rumors were, 10 million?
I'm sure.
Something like
I mean,
that.
they had
I bet they
Rihanna,
just said, like
3
how
months
much do
ago.
you want? And he said 10 million. They're like, okay.
Yeah.
According to the blind items, though, and again, I don't know how far-fetched that is based on some of the videos we have seen, but Bieber could barely make it back to his plane before having to use again because he was getting the shakes.
Well, I hope that's not true for his sake.
Yeah.
But we live in the blinds.
Yep, we sure do.
And they sure have been talking.
And that's not even the sad one I wanted to avoid. Let's do that one now.
Yeah.
Don't get that excited. It's
Okay.
kind of it's
Dark.
It's depressing.
Okay. That's fine.
Unfortunately, there's a growing belief that it is truly nearing the end for this permanent A-list solo and in a group musician. Unlike the issues in the past, this time those close to him are struggling to put on a brave face, and it seems dire.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
That is terrible. We've got a let me just read it again. Unfortunately, there's growing belief that the end is possibly near for this permanent A-list solo and in a group musician. Unlike issues in the past, this time those close to him seem to be struggling to put on a brave face, and it seems dire.
Is it because he's of a certain age? Is he getting up
Joe
there?
Biden.
He's getting.
Stop it.
He is getting up there, but his age is. You know how they got dog years?
Yeah. He's put on some dog years because of his lifestyle?
Yeah, this guy lives a different sort of years.
Oh,
Is
is
this
it
like-
Harry Styles?
He's named after a dog or something.
No. This is foreign. Oh, yeah. I mean, that was a decent guess with foreign born, but we've got a permanent A-list solo and in a group musician. But now there were issues in the past, but this time those close to him are struggling to put on a brave face, and it seems like the end could be near.
Oh, God. It's so
But
dark.
definitely it's a combination of not only the years lived, but
The hard living is
the
what you're
hard
saying.
living for this particular
Hard living.
permanent A-list solo and in a group musician.
Oh, is it like a stone that rolls?
Nope.
Steven Tyler?
You're very much in the right company and
Oh,
An
understanding my...
Aerosmith experience?
Someone from Queen? All right.
Someone from...
But is that the age range?
Yep, you're the right age. In
okay.
fact, this guy's a little younger, I think, than
Oh,
most.
really?
This guy's younger than Mick Jagger for sure.
Is it
But I think
Ozzy?
all of us are. Yes, it is Ozzy, unfortunately. Yeah. Don't want to celebrate that one, but
No, I hope
according
it's
to
not true.
I hope it's not true, but unfortunately, there's a growing belief that things are getting even worse for Ozzy Osbourne, the permanent A-list solo and in a group musician. Unlike the issues in the past, his family is struggling to put on a brave face, and it seems pretty dire. This is on the heels of Sharon having to come out and announce one of the shows or concerts he was supposed to do has been canceled due to some health concerns, which I'm sure is where the blinds are digging deeper.
I mean, not that this makes it any better,
Yeah.
but when you first read this, I thought it was like somebody's active, drug use or something
sure,
like that.
sure.
Not that, again,
No, it's
you
just
don't
those-
want him to go anywhere, but
Those rock star years are hard.
yeah.
Yeah, they are. He was having a hard time just even 20 years ago, I mean,
It's a long life, man.
it is.
It's a hard life.
It's he needs her. When I found out that he had an affair with that hairstylist, I was like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
Because Sharon keeps your life together.
Yep.
That is just a real misstep there. Well, I hope
we
he's
wish him
okay.
all the best.
Yeah.
We certainly do wish him all the best, and hopefully those stories aren't true, and we hear only positive reports going forward. Let's do a different one that, again, is a little more... Well, it's the blind items. I don't know how much more positive we can get.
Hey,
look,
we'll go with
this
this
one.
person bought a brand new car and just ate a cheeseburger and is really happy about it.
This comic is realizing that low ticket sales are not just for bands these days. It's for comics, too, especially for very polarizing comics like this individual.
This is
What kind
a
of
tough
comic?
one.
No, it just said a comic. If I had to add more
Louis
to it.
C.K.?
No.
All right.
I'll say...
Another way.
I think we're finding out that this is a permanent A-list comic.
We're finding out that Pete Davidson...
No.
Okay.
Yes, this permanent A-list comic is realizing that low ticket sales are not just for bands nowadays, but also for comics too, especially for very polarizing comics like this individual.
It's not that Rife character?
No. Man, if I
good.
gave you every blind item about that individual,
Yeah,
boy.
you skip them, right?
I skip all of them because,
Really?
well, first off, they're just,
They're too gross for the
Comics
show.
get gross when you start
Really?
going down their blind items.
Really?
Well, you've heard. I mean,
No. Have I heard?
Well, just comics
put
in
a pin
general.
in that.
Some of the worst humans seem to be comics.
Oh.
Sorry. It's true.
I mean, polarizing, like
think
Michael
of
Richards.
Permanent A-lister. And I would say at one point, an A-plus lister.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Maybe somebody who rivals him.
Okay.
A
up
male?
there. No.
Oh, no.
Roseanne Barr.
Amy Schumer? Nikki Glazer.
And we're finding out permanent A-list because no matter what comes out about this individual, they're still on the tip of our tongue, and we talk about them every time.
Joan Rivers.
Gosh.
No matter whatever comes out about her and how she treats people, we still
Ellen
talk
DeGeneres. Yeah, there was a whole story about how she's done.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Again, not maybe a shocking or crazy hidden veiled blind item here, but according to the blind items here, Ellen DeGeneres is finding out that low ticket sales aren't just for bands these days, also for comics as well, and especially really polarizing comics like herself. So the blind implying that she's having trouble selling her shows.
I think sometimes it's wise, and this is my publicist hat I'm putting on now, when you have a lot of resources, sometimes it's good to just put your creative ideas into a different venture,
So, what do you mean?
Not stand-up comedy, not
do
relying
something
on
else, honey.
people coming, create something that is a show that doesn't have you as the host, or, create something new. It still allows you to be creative and funny.
Yeah.
And,
Or just go hang out in your gorilla sanctuary. I mean, she's got a gorilla sanctuary.
true.
That's where I would hang out. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I've done enough.
As
I'm
long
gonna go
as
hang out with
someone
animals.
else
They're
is
more
taking
fun
care
than
of them.
people anyway.
Yeah. As long as there is a gorilla handler.
Well, yeah, she's not doing it.
I just, sometimes we've seen Tiger King. People get in cages with animals that they think,
saw
they like me, it's fine. It's like, well, they are a wild animal.
They are wild critters.
Yeah. Well, best of luck to her.
I have a guinea pig sanctuary, and that's where I will be spending my golden years. There's this really adorable little Japanese mini zoo, and they have guinea pigs. And every day when they're done, they take them back from their public exhibit to their bed area, and there's a little bridge that they put up between the two, and then one by one they just go boop 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 back to their enclosure. It's
Look
the
at
most
Mike's
adorable
face.
thing.
He's so happy.
You need to
I love
Google it, Mike.
I want to see this.
kawaii.
It'll erase all the darkness of the blinds you've shared.
There have been some dark ones today.
I watched a bunch of capybaras in the
yes.
night, in a line, about 50 of them just walking down the street. And they were in a line. Why are they in a line?
Because they're awesome.
They're marching, and then one of them would kind of get off track, but then get back in line. It's
course.
really cute.
It's the line of never-ending cuteness. Capybaras are great as well. Now we need to make a miniature museum or a miniature zoo. That's my goal in life.
Let's do it.
do it.
Mini zoo.
You can make that happen. For sure. Especially if you have some land out in the country.
Are you trying to stall?
Yeah, we got 30 seconds left, so we don't have time for another blind item.
Because
we can have a
really
flea circus.
Surprised, actually, that you have not mentioned one or two names specifically.
Yeah.
Who I would have thought would show up in the blinds, but maybe you'll wait until tomorrow to share those with us.
Perhaps. I don't take requests, but if you want to tell me those names...
I don't take requests.
You don't?
What about for the mini zoo?
The tabloids just come up with stories when they do.
I would just say if you like what you've heard, you should listen to Dawn and I on our actual radio show, which continues for those of you listening on the radio. But for those watching on YouTube, you can listen on My Talk, which we stream right from our website. And you can also download the audio podcast of it, the whole show, because there we might just be talking about people like, I don't know, Zac Efron on a yacht.
Oh.
Mike, thank you for all those blind items today.
You're welcome.
And like I said, we're on YouTube, so like and subscribe. Dawn, tell all your friends about
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.